Hey YouTube's Cape Cod Cuda. I picked up a couple of these service manuals for the Camaro, and I couldn't find too much information on them when I Googled about them, saying too much about the books, even Amazon and stuff like that. I was wondering how thick the books are. This one is the chassis service and overhaul manual for the 1970 Camaro, and it's pretty thick. I've seen this for like $10 online, all the way up to like $40. I don't know if the numbers are pages. No, the pages aren't numbered, because I was trying to figure out how many pages were in the book. So the pages aren't numbered. I would say there's well over 100 pages in there. And I bet you there's a lot more than that. There might be even 200 pages in there. So it says that when I looked it up online, it said it had over 100 illustrated photos in it, which kind of made me think, well, there must be close to 100 pages. And so I'm going to kind of flip through it a little so you guys can see what's in the book. It has torque specs. I didn't see it mention anything about bolt sizes, but it does say it does have torque specs. So it's not going to kind of give you a clue what tools you're going to need to do a specific job or anything like that. And it covers the whole car, the ins and the outs of the whole car, how every component system is put together and stuff like that. So I'm just going to flip through the books so you can kind of see what the book entitles to and see if you think it's worth getting for yourself. I actually picked up the 2 books off Craigslist for $25, and I had to drive. My round trip was probably around 70 miles to pick them up. So it wasn't that bad. It was about 35 miles away, I would say. This book was produced by GM Chevrolet in 1970. This isn't a copy of that book or anything like that. This is actually one that was produced and copyrighted in 1970. And right here is the transmission linkage for all the different transmissions. Right here's the fuel tank. I skipped a few pages right then. Exhaust, steering linkages and stuff like that. Here's the power steering linkages, all power steering hoses and stuff. Showing you where molding and strips are supposed to be. Chassis sheet metal, this department's called. Some of the pages are dogged right there. Look like he was putting on some fenders. The guy I got this from, he had a 1970 Camaro, and he had 3 or 4 rear spoilers, and he had a grill also for sale. I like the one-piece spoiler because I would say that was the 1970 spoiler, is the one-piece, and later on they came out with the 3-piece spoiler, and that's what you always see is the 3-piece spoiler on the 71, 2, and 3, and then 74 through 81 is all the same kind of 3-piece spoiler, it just doesn't wrap around. because they end up putting the marker lights higher up beside the spoiler. So I kind of think the one piece is more of a 70 spoiler. So I kind of want to get a one-piece spoiler. There's the Rally Sport front end. Talks about a little about repairs and stuff to it. And then we're going on into air conditioning. Now this is brakes. These are all torque specs and stuff like that. And, so that's that book. The first book. I didn't count the pages, but there might be 200 pages there. So the other book, the assembly book, is thick. Now this is a bunch of photocopies in a binder. And I'll go from the side to show you how thick this is. It is really thick. And you can see this probably, I don't know, what do you think, 300 or 400 pages? I'm not good with that. And again, this video is to show you these books because I didn't see any. The only thing you'll see about these books, I swear, is the cover. That's all you're going to see. Now and then you might see an image inside. If you look in images or something like that, there might be a form that might include. I've seen some PDFs on it and stuff like that. I've been looking on my phone. And, excuse me. Like, this is the firewall right here. This is showing where to